Hey YouTube, it's been a while. Did you miss me? I wish I could say this video was created to make you laugh, and initially it was. But as I dove deeper and spent more time on Kick, I realized that what I was going to have to share with you was gonna be a bit more serious. I want to be very clear, I'm going to be trying my best to leave my opinion outside of this video. I just want to share my experiences and let you draw your own conclusions and do your own research and explorations. I just want to be transparent. If you end up liking this video, you would probably enjoy other content that I make, so consider hitting the subscribe button. It's totally free and it encourages me to make more content here on YouTube. It would also be really cool to hear your thoughts and experiences on Kick down in the comments section below. Just try to be respectful, please. Anyways, what is Kick? If you're a content creator or someone who is included in streamer Twitter, then you have more than likely heard about the new streaming platform Kick, a self-proclaimed community-driven live streaming platform that is based on a creator-first model. That was launched in October of 2022 with over 200,000 signups within the first 24 hours. More recently, Kick has just launched their first version of their iOS app over this weekend. This platform was created by Trainwreck TV, and based on my understanding, which is somewhat limited, Trainwreck created this streaming platform to gamble because Twitch had banned gambling. So he just decided he was going to make a new streaming platform. One of the biggest points of conversation that I've been seeing regarding Kick is their payout to creators being much higher than Twitch's, where Twitch pays its creators about 50% of their earnings. Kick allegedly pays out 90 to 95% to its creators that have hit affiliate status. I'm very interested in learning about how Kick plans on sustaining their services and paying their employees while taking such a small cut of revenue for themselves. Affiliate status can be earned by streaming for at least 5 hours on the platform and accruing 75 followers. At the time of writing this script and making this video, I'm not an affiliate and have around 59 followers and over about 15 hours of stream time. Haha, just kidding. This is editing Ophi, and over the last 24 hours, I've actually hit affiliate, so I'm an affiliate now on Kick. Yay! Additionally, while I don't have a way to confirm this, if you are a Twitch partner, you can reach out to Kick staff and bypass the affiliate journey altogether and simply move straight to partnership with Kick and instantly begin receiving subs and payouts without having to do any of the actual work on Kick. Interesting. So, what was it like streaming on Kick? After hearing all the talk about Kick on Twitter, I decided rather than make an opinion about a site I've never used based purely on streamer discourse on Twitter, which if you know, you know, it can be a bit extremist at times, and I wanted to get a first-hand experience on the site. However, I wanted to do so in a very low-risk way to both myself and my community. I booted up an old laptop, downloaded OBS, added a looped video of my Vtuber model running, put a background behind her, and played some random YouTube playlists containing music while also playing 10 hours of fart sounds softly in the background. Why the fart sounds? Well, 1, because it's funny, and 2, because I wanted to test whether or not viewership was authentic. I can imagine many people may toss up a stream containing lo-fi and just lurking just to listen, but how many people would actually watch or tab a lo-fi stream featuring a constant stream of fart noises? That brings up the interesting experiences that I had with viewership on my very first stream. I immediately started streaming to about 3 people, and then the number just kept increasing, and at one point I was in the upper 40s for a substantial period of time. A viewership number I have never hit organically or for longer periods of time on Twitch without the help of a large raid. Kick does not provide its creators with stream summaries, so I was unable to show you my averages or any real statistical information other than these screenshots that I took during that stream because I was so shocked by the large numbers for such a strange and honestly crappy stream in terms of content. I wasn't too worried about doing well or making good content. This was more about figuring out the site and what its culture was like so I could make informed decisions about my own content creation, as well as giving my friends and community members a safe way to also learn about the site at little to no risk themselves. themselves. Also, fun fact, OBS does not have a Kick option, so I had to use a custom option in OBS and type in my stream key to access my stream. It wasn't necessarily hard, but it certainly was not intuitive at first, and you have to set up your title and category before going live, though you can change these things once you do go live, much to the chagrin of Kick staff. Anyways, back to my experience streaming. I had high numbers on my first stream, which I had a sneaking suspicion would be the case. On my following streams, my numbers never hit the same high, though a few times it did go up around 35 viewers, but mainly stayed at around the 5 to 15 mark, which wasn't too much different from Twitch, honestly, except for the fact that more often than not, my chat was totally silent. Speaking of chat, I have to say I had taken for granted the safety that I've experienced thus far in the years streaming on Twitch and on YouTube. I can count on one hand the number of times someone has come into chat and attempted to be mean or hurtful. However, over the course of 3 days on Kick, I had been called a number of slurs, had people come in just to tell me to quit streaming or other negative comments. I actually had to ban a few people that were spamming hate speech in my chat. I also was not able to see who was in my chat, which kind of bothered me a bit, as I do like to keep my eyes on chat, one, because I'm nosy, and two, I like to be on the lookout for bot accounts. But Kick doesn't allow you to review the names of those hanging out in your chat, which, again, interesting. Keep in mind, all that these people saw was a video of a VTuber running, listening to music and fart noises. Not anything particularly upsetting or exciting, or so I thought. When it comes to Kick chat moderation, there is much to be desired. Something very interesting that I noticed as well is that the site itself lacks in moderation, like a lot. While I did make sure to review the community guidelines in terms of service before beginning my stream, I found that very few creators did, and many of the categories on the site outright go against these, particularly when it comes to content with a sexual nature. On more than one occasion, I witnessed creators streaming pornography, just straight up porn. And I want to be transparent. I totally support sex workers and I have no judgment towards them. The issue I have with this type of content on this particular website is that the site does allow minors to be present, and I have a hard time finding it appropriate for 13-year-olds to be in the same space as someone streaming hardcore porn with a totally unmoderated chat. But, you know, maybe that's just me. In addition to pornography and sexually explicit content, there's also a massive slew of copyright infringement. If you visit the other category, you will find people streaming TV shows, movies, music, videos, and everything in between. Almost all streams within this category go against copyright, and honestly, there aren't that many channels. You'd think that Kick moderation team would be able to monitor this, or that other users in the community could report the streams, but alas, there are no report buttons for community members. Yep. That's right. You as a community member do not have the ability to actually report a stream for any reason. Cool, huh? While it may seem as though Kick staff are not moderating the website at all, that simply isn't the case because, you see, I had a Kick staff member moderate my stream. Apparently the staff member did not like that I was switching my stream across just chatting, other, and hot tub categories, and took it upon themselves to place my stream multiple times into the VR chatting category, even though I was not VR chatting at all. I'm not sure this was the best use of moderation or their time, but apparently my category was very worthy of moderation versus all other channels. And for a moment, I felt special and seen. So what's the point of all this? What's the point of this video? Well, I just want you to be aware of what I have personally witnessed in my first weekend on streaming on Kick. I know I said I would try to be unbiased, but I do want to share a thought, or rather a feeling that I got over the weekend. And it was this sinking feeling in the pit of my stomach, the feeling you get when you're violently removed from your comfort zone and you're forced to be reminded of just how dangerous and hateful the internet can actually be. I'm grateful that my experiment on Kick is just that. If I get banned or trolled, it doesn't really impact me in any meaningful way. I just get information that I could share with you, but what about a new streamer that is putting all their eggs into the Kick basket? I wish you the best of luck, and I hope that the culture becomes kinder and better moderated on Kick. Currently, it appears that Kick is going to be the Wild West of streaming for a little while, and while streaming on Kick doesn't mean you're a big, bad, terrible person, just know what you're getting yourself into and how it can impact your community. Okay? Again, if you like this video at all, you want to follow me on my Kick journey, or however long I'll be covering my gig experience, pending I'm not banned or something, feel free to go ahead and drop a subscribe or comment or like this video. Any kind of engagement is good engagement for me as a content creator. I mean, obviously positive comments are preferred, but yeah, any engagement and follows would be greatly appreciated and help encourage me to make more videos. So I hope that maybe you found something in this video helpful and you can move forward in your own content creation journey with just a little bit more information. Until next time, goodbye.